Hi guys, and welcome to Active Assist Gym's Closure Survival Guide. That's a bit of a mouthful, and I couldn't even say it properly. Yeah, it is me. Obviously, in my civvies rather than my gym gear, which doesn't happen too often. But the purpose of this little vid was really just to sort of try and clarify for a couple of people who've sent some emails in about sort of recovery and rest, etc., etc. There was one or two people that are getting a bit concerned that if they're not training on a regular basis, all the effort and the gains that they've put in up until now are going to disappear. Let me just say quite clearly up front, that's not going to happen overnight. It takes quite a significant period for your benefits to disappear. And the longer you've been training, the longer Mother Nature looks after you. It's probably the easiest way of putting it. That said, it did become apparent in the emails that some people aren't entirely understanding of the benefits of rest. So the idea with this really was just to clarify a couple of points. I think what you've got to get your head around first of all is that whilst we use gyms in the context of cardio resistance to provide the stimulus um, while we're exercising, it's actually the bit afterwards, the recovery and the rest, where the body begins to make the changes that we're looking for. So in that context, okay, rest at the moment is pretty much enforced for people, but actually incorporating regular recovery periods or rest periods during your normal training is a really good thing to do. The upside of it as well is, of course, when we're training quite hard on a regular basis, it does mean that we're a bit more prone to injuries and niggles and that sort of stuff. So, again, another benefit of incorporating rest periods would be to allow the body to recover a little bit more in terms of getting rid of some of these niggles and injuries and that kind of thing. There is also some evidence that performance generally, whether it be sort of at a recreational level, like ourselves, or sort of sports or elite performance, does improve quite significantly when you allow adequate rest. And of course, that again ties into um, one, the stimulus and allowing the body to actually have time to adapt to the sort of overload that you've provided. Then, of course, obviously minimizing injuries. But another point that it covers as well is the fact that from a nutritional perspective, as you exercise, of course, you're using a lot of your glycogen stores to provide the energy for the exercise. And if you do that ongoing, unless your nutrition's bang on point, which is very difficult for most people, then you're going to find that over a period of time, you're going to have a more compromised energy system, shall we say, and as a result of that, your performance begins to nosedive quite dramatically. So there are some benefits in resting and recovering. Now, what I also want to do today is potentially put it out there in terms of maybe doing a couple of these on a regular basis, with the next one focusing on perhaps planning. One of the big stresses for people at this time is obviously loss of control over and above sort of their normal daily routine. So what I'd like to do potentially is maybe bung a couple of short videos up on looking at planning and how we can sort of maximize control and structure throughout these more than unusual days. So anyway, that's enough for now, guys. If you are interested in me popping out a little video in terms of how to structure and control things, usual sort of format, drop me an email, drop us a line on Facebook, and then I will endeavour to accommodate if I can. So have a great day, guys, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Bye.